Alrighty, and it is time for none other than the Archetype run of the Gravekeepers taking on Duelist Kingdom. And the Gravekeepers have been way too strong. They're against Taya in this one. The next sort of very early Archetype that came after the Gravekeepers was probably the Amazoness. The Amazoness are very good. I use them all throughout this game, so I'm pretty familiar with that deck. But alright, good fun. And the Gravekeepers... Oh, they got Necro Valley straight... Oh, they got no monsters, but they got Necro Valley. So, that's a good thing at least. And they got Necro Valley Temple there as well, so they can draw a monster. Alright, Taya goes with a face-down spell or trap and a face-down defense. Okay, there is Dispel again. No drawn monsters for the Gravekeepers, but they do have Necro Valley Throne. Down goes Necro Valley itself. Very, very good card. Oh, no. Magic Jammer, boo. Oh, well, Taya threw Witch of the Black Forest. Good card as well. Damn, Necro Valley has just been destroyed. Alright, add one Gravekeeper's monster from your deck to your hand is the only one that they can activate here because they have no monsters in their hand. And with Necro Valley already in the bin, Commandant's just a 1600 attacker. Okay, the Gravekeepers decide to go with Gravekeeper's Heretic, which isn't the best choice because they could use Foolish Burial to bring Oracle or Visionary and then use... I don't remember what Gravekeeper it is, but there is one in the deck where it can bring back monsters from the graveyard. Oh, it's Spirit of the Harp. Taya with the defense. Oh, poor Gravekeepers. I'm sure they'll be fine. They can get back into this. Taya plays Soul of the Pura. And goes to the end phase. Alright, the Gravekeepers draw Gravekeeper's Assailant. And to the end phase. Turn change back to Taya. Alright, what does Taya have on this turn? She's got Shining Friendship. And... oh, Kestis of Dagla. Okay, that'll be 1800. It's matching the 18... oh, Silver Bow and Arrow. 2100 for Shining Friendship. The Gravekeepers are going to lose Gravekeeper's Heretic. It couldn't happen, could it? The fairies couldn't... they honestly couldn't beat the Gravekeepers, could they? Ah, come on, Gravekeepers. You're not gonna let that happen, are you? Oh, Gravekeeper's Guard. Good card. It will be able to, on flip, it'll be able to send that Shining Friendship back to Taya's hand, getting rid of the equipped cards because Taya... I mean, the Gravekeepers wouldn't want Taya gaining too many life points from Kestis of Dagla. And there it is. Gravekeeper's Guard is attacked. It is flipped up. So Shining Friendship goes back to Taya's hand. There goes the two equipped cards. But the Gravekeepers lose the Guard as well. Right. Soul Release. Tell you what, the Gravekeepers haven't drawn the greatest of hands. They could have used Foolish Burial a bit better, but still, Taya still has to get through them. Taya still has to try and win this. And she's already lost two of her equipped cards. She throws down Maiden of the Moonlight. That's a spellcaster, but still very Taya-esque card. They're going to tie at 1500 defense to attack each. End phase. Monster Reborn. No, okay. The Gravekeepers go straight to their end phase. They could have brought back Heretic. Gravekeepers just taking it easy for the moment. Red Medicine is played from Taya. She's up to 9600 life points. And, okay, there's Rite of Spirit. The Gravekeepers haven't drawn the greatest hand, but I mean, Rite of Spirit's a good card, mind you. They just need that one card, though. The Gravekeepers have just got to draw that one card and that'll just flip the whole match around. And that is not it. Magic Jammer. Although that's the card that Taya used to do a lot of damage to the Gravekeepers when they... Oh, okay, now the Gravekeepers have elected to play Foolish Burial. So they can play Foolish Burial and then they can play Rite of Spirit. Oh, so what are they thinking about? Gravekeeper's Oracle? No? They're just having a look through the deck, just taking their time. And have finally decided with Visionary. The Gravekeeper's Visionary is a very good card, mind you, though. Alright, Rite of Spirit is now flipped up. The Monster Reborn still available to them as well. Gravekeeper's Visionary will get an extra 200 for every Gravekeeper in the graveyard, so 2,400 for Gravekeeper's Visionary. We could get it over Spirit of the Harp. There's Monster Reborn. And the Gravekeepers select Gravekeeper's Heretic, so that'll get over Maiden of the Moonlight. So the Gravekeeper's going to sweep both of Taya's monsters here and do some life point damage. Well, they didn't necessarily do it with monsters, they did it with bringing some of their Gravekeepers back with the effect of Foolish Burial eventually. And the Gravekeepers could have had this earlier, but they just took their time. They let Taya have a bit of fun and said, have your fun, Taya. How far can you go? Well, Taya's already outlasted most of the players already that have come up against the Gravekeepers, although Paradox Brothers and Keith did... Oh, no, it wasn't Keith. It was Paradox Brothers and Tristan, I think. Did manage to win a leg against the Gravekeepers. Alright, down goes Gravekeeper's Watcher. And I think it's all academic. From here, Taya just going with defense. Petite Angel. Stomp it down. And so, what's that? 25, 35, 4,300 coming off Taya here. She'll only last one more turn. She won't be able to sustain an attack like that again. She's got maybe one more turn to, I don't know, maybe draw a Dark Hole or something. Come on, do we see a Dark Hole or do we see a do we see anything good? Goddess of Whim. Taya maybe has nothing left. But she's going to go for the coin toss to try to double its attack. Ah, and she gets it. 1,900 for Goddess of Whim. Otherwise it would have been 450 and Taya would have been... Well, I mean, she's still beaten. Because Goddess of Whim will go back to 950. And Gravekeeper's Curse, that'll do it. Gravekeepers are going to pick up the first leg of this one. That'll do 500 points as well. So Taya's at 3,000. She'll lose a chunk off of from Goddess of Whim being attacked. 1,450. Yeah, Taya's easily gone in this one. Well, it was a decent little fight there from Taya, mind you. But it is a best of 3. The Gravekeepers will have to win again. Taya will have to win 2 in a row to take the best of 3, but which I don't think is going to happen. But all in all, good fun. The Gravekeepers going up against Yu-Gi-Oh's Battle City decks should be fun. The Gravekeepers against Odeon, that'll be fun. Frightful Meester. Ugh. What else is happening? Are there any chess fans in the Yu-Gi-Oh audience that I have? Is anyone watching the World Chess Championship between Ding Liren and Gukesh? As the Gravekeepers have drawn Necro Valley on their first turn again. And they've got Polymerization. They could bring forth Gravekeeper's Spiritualist. And they are. Not Spiritualist, Supernaturalist. Alright, so Heretic and Headman are both tributed to make way for the Gravekeeper's Supernaturalist, which is a fantastic card as well. It's at 3,200 attack points, and it has an effect that you can add a Gravekeeper's monster or a Necro Valley card from your deck to your hand. Can only use the effect once per turn, but at the end, choose one from the deck to the hand. Ugh, any old one will do. That's not a bad card either, Necrovalley Temple. Anyone will do. Necrovalley Throne. Turn change back to Taya. Taya with a face down defense and a face down spell or trap. Oh, and de-spell! Which doesn't work because Gravekeepers Supernaturalist's effect, while it's on the field, Necrovalley can't be destroyed by card effects. So, haha, Taya's de-spell doesn't work that time. Okay. Gravekeepers now. They've activated Necrovalley's Throne. Maybe they just wanted some more time to think about what one they're going to draw. And they've gone with Gravekeeper's Chief. That's a good card as well. When that's tribute summoned, you can pull a monster back from the graveyard. Alright, Gravekeeper's Priestess has just been summoned. 1700 in for the attack against Keymace, which was the little helper in the game that Yugi, Mokuba, Joey, Mai were sucked into right after the Duelist Kingdom tournament. When Croquet and his... not Croquet, Kino. Kino and his band of thugs tried to unplug them. Trapping them in the virtual world, that's where they fought the five-headed dragon. That was part of the Big Five as well. Alright, Gravekeeper's Assailant is drawn. Gravekeeper's Chief has come to the field. Gravekeeper's Spiritualist. Gravekeepers could have activated the effect of it again if they wanted to. They didn't. Gravekeeper's Headman has been selected. That comes to the field. That's going to pull another monster back from the graveyard as well. It's such a good deck. And unless Taya's face downs have anything to block this, unless it's like a negate attack or something. Gravekeeper's Spiritualist effect activated this time, but I guess it doesn't matter now. 2400, can Taya block? Can she block this one? She cannot. She's beaten in 5 turns. Well, 5 turns total. The deck is too strong. The Gravekeepers win again, but Taya made them earn it. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll be back at it tomorrow with more Yu-Gi-Oh! Action. Thanks for tuning in wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, take care, farewell.